Sebby.
Oh,
You
hello.
keep saying that. It
Hey,
won't say
don't I know you? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Yeah.
The old band back together again. Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. It's out for pain. Domination. Total domination. I was wrong to think I could hold it off. I might hurt you. I might hurt anyone. Could you stop me? Really stop me if it came to that? Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal? Fair enough. But I can't walk beside you then. I need more than a companion. I need someone I can trust to do what needs to be done. You let me know if you change your... Hey, if you're here to talk about traveling together again, my mind hasn't changed. Unless I can trust you to do what you really...
She grabs your hand enthusiastically and shakes it hard.
Then the contract is sealed. Let's go, Chief.
Yeah. I'm down to kill Lowe's if shit goes wrong. I mean, she's gonna be a super beast, so I really hope it doesn't come to that. She will not be easy to
The Seeker
kill.
flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
He must be tougher than he looks, to have survived that fight with you and the others. The wicked ones are always the last to shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes, though, ain't they?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now. I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. No, they had her stand below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just don't make me regret it. I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
I can't autosave? I can't save either. What the fuck? That's
I'm in the mirror right now. Maybe.
a mirror?
Yeah, changing abilities.
A young Magister
okay.
paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then,
I'm a good Magister, loyal, But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know.
Oh yeah. Showed that bitch.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
Let's see. Strength is 10. Memory is higher in strength.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be
The gem sits heavily in your pouch. Bishop Alexander lies supine, bruises swell beneath. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands. The bishop's white robes are stained with blood and dirt. He appears shrunken in their billowing mass. The Magister leans in and whispers urgently.
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I was tortured. I didn't betray the cause, not until I was near death. Understand?
Oh, I broke that Magister. You do what I say, bitch. What's up with these vials on the ground? Did you do that?
Yeah.
Loose plank? Interesting. What was in there?
Like a potion or something in gold.
Yeah, I don't want to change anything about ID. I like his stats the way they are. Let's see, loads. Oh, I can change your name. Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. No. Why? I could have named it Medora. you click on the instruments, it doesn't do the noises anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Alright. I've got the key. You got the password yet?
It's fortitude. I don't know how I got the password, but it's fortitude.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, the face vanishes. The anguished face appears, then vanishes. The door remains closed.
Wait, why did they say that some abilities are no longer working?
It's because I switched gear.
Oh,
and I lost it.
you.
Yeah.
The door
What was it
remains
telling me for?
unmarked.
I don't
The
know.
thud of your fist upon the wood resonates
Well, there
deeper
you
than you'd
go.
expected it to. The door remains unmarked. The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a password. The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone.
I am summoned. Speak the password. You've summoned me with the gem, indeed. Now, my wood is older than the sea you sail on. I will not yield. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again. The word...
Okay, so do we want to trust this guy?
Yeah.
Enter at your...
Once you open the door, you can't touch it again, I guess. Makes it really awkward to get these vials. You dick.
Whatever type of companion you need,
Sent you a bow.
I like where this is going. Man, why did I buy empty potion bottles? Fucking potion bottles.
Just one more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
You selling anything? Oh, there we go. He is selling necromancer stuff. Oh, and he's selling gear. Let's see. 22 magic armor ring, 1 pyro. 22 magic armor ring with 1 arrow thurge. 24 physical armor belt with 40 HP and 3% dodging. Pretty good. He's selling a shield. 61, 86, and 1 constitution.
Nah. I guess with better.
Bunch of daggers. Sell a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna buy all these runes for him. A bit pricey, but we have a good amount of gold. But wow, these boots are way better than what she's using. She hates those. They're strength gauntlets with thievery. Oh wait, if I replace the boots I'm wearing, I have to replace my whole gear. Otherwise, they're gonna get, you know, my gear's gonna fight back.